Welcome to Thorpe Park, where no, we didn't get to ride Hyperia, unfortunately. So you can check out our reactions to that, and then how we diverted our plans and still had a wonderful time here at Thorpe Park. So hit like, hit subscribe, and join us as we investigate. Product. What's going on? Thought product. Looking after us with a menu. Very nice. I asked for a monster. They don't have a monster, but I will.
It's an hour and 10 before the park opens and they're on it.
This is nice. It's organised. It's a lot quieter than what yesterday looked like. What are you going to get from the bar? I mean, from the staff?
Me? Nothing, because if I get anything, I'll need a wee.
I mean, same, but I'm going to hold it in. That's my plan.
Well, when we get to the main queue, when that opens, there's like toilet passes.
There is, which we will show when we can. Right.
We'll definitely be needing them.
Oh, me too. Me and you paper bladder bros.
You know, this contains carnauba wax.
I want the curse.
Hey, do you want to give us the bad news?
Thorpe Park have just tweeted, due to unforeseen circumstances, we are unable to open Hyperia on Saturday the 25th of May. The rest of the resort remains open. Anyone with pre-booked tickets for today will be eligible for a free return visit. Please check our website for further details. We apologise for the disappointment this will cause, and we're working hard to reopen Hyperia as soon as possible.
So that's fun. Sorry, people are trying to leave. You got it. Cool. Well, we need to decide what to do then, don't we? So the rumours are true. It is not opening. People are still heading down the queue line to try and queue, and we're saying to people, no, it's not opening.
Suckers.
So that's frustrating that there's not staff there. However, when we left, staff did offer a free pass for the park for another day, and also a free fast track, which is the one thing we were hoping for, seeing as we've waited, you know, what, nearly 2 hours already. So hopefully, if all works out, we're going to come back tomorrow and try again. So we'll see you then.
Goodbye.
Day 2 attempt then here at Thorpe Park after the somewhat calamity of Saturday morning with this thing. Not opening, unfortunately. So the park have now confirmed that it's not going to be open until Thursday at the earliest. We've done some investigations and we believe it's the part of the motor for the lift hill. So it's supposed to last for about 6 weeks and it will get replaced. Unfortunately, it's just done way too much work than it should have done. And yeah, it's not ready, unfortunately. So hence why it's, you know, not working sooner than expected, because it kind of, I guess it was going to be like a planned bit of maintenance. However, we feel that they sort of rushed it because obviously they had all the marketing. The idea was going to open in time for the park's 45th birthday, but then also be in... hello. Oh, God.
Hello.
It's like that meme, you know, from The Office where Angela sneaks up on Dwight. That's what just happened. I didn't realize you were there. I was just saying about how we think they kind of somewhat rushed the opening to be ready for the 45th birthday. Something's happening behind me.
I think something's happening.
45th birthday, and then to beat the 30th anniversary of the big one. So we had an hour fast track because we stayed over in the shark cabins, which were okay. Sorry, they're telling me that something's about me behind me, so we'll look at that. But yeah, shark cabins are okay. We've done an hour fast track, and then we're going to enjoy the rest of our day, hopefully. We've had such bad luck with stealth this weekend. I think every time we join the queue, it's closed down. So we did just join the queue, and then it literally closed down within like 10 seconds. So Secret Garden takeover, is that a thing? Apparently it is now. Hey Ollie, Kings Island review, go.
Love Kings Island, you gotta get out there. One of the best theme parks in America. Actually my favourite theme park in America so far.
Ooh.
I haven't done any Orlando parks obviously. Really good operations. Mystic Timbers is incredible. Diamondback is incredible. Orion is incredible, but it's not as good as Diamondback. And we got spited by the beast, so I've got to go back, so let's go back.
Big Easy Boulevard takeover there with everyone. That was really fun. It says no head-on collisions, and some randoms were doing head-on collisions, so we got them back from the side and the front and had a bit of a sandwich with some other people. Yeah, really fun. I mean, I feel like you don't really see dodgems at theme parks as such, but I think with the theming they got in Big Easy Boulevard, it does work quite well actually, so yeah, an underrated classic here at Thorpe Park. So Detective Theme Park Guy has just brought us into Candypips Sweetorium here in Big Easy Boulevard, and she was saying about how they've got their own merch specifically for the shop. You can do a dance as well to get 10% off in the for all the pick and mix and stuff as well, and it looks really nice in here. I can't believe I never came in when we were here for opening weekend of the season, but the merch itself, it's all right actually. And if I had a bit more money, I'd be tempted to get a t-shirt. It looks really cool. It kind of reminds me of well, Henry said it and I agree with him. It's kind of reminiscent of the I can't remember what it's called, the chocolate crazy shop thing at Universal on City Walk. Don't know why I can't remember that right now. It's really bad of me, isn't it, as an enthusiast, but this is really cool. Yeah, I like that. More specific branding of random shops and things to have their own merch in parks, please. If that makes sense. Detective Moore, what have you found? Because I've not noticed this, surprisingly.
So there's a Hyperia cup, right, and it says find your flavours, which is a take on hashtag find your feelers. Very uninspiring, but we love it.
Oh, does it say
Let's see the cup.
Yeah.
Oh!
Detonator is so fun. I'm trying to think if there's other drop towers in the country or better drop towers. I don't think there is. Is Detonator the only drop tower in the country? Oh no, Ice Blast or PlayStation as you like to call it. No, PlayStation or Ice Blast. No, you're right. Apologies. Sorry, Detective Cookson was correct. I was just saying that's the best.
Ice Blast here, it's Fanta Frozen.
I was just saying I think that's the best drop tower in the country, right?
What other drop towers do we have?
I was literally just figuring that out, and that's why I'm asking you. I don't know. What other drop towers do we have in the country, George?
Apocalypse.
That's long gone. I never went on it.
He's been silly. It was good. Detonator's solid though, to be fair. Yeah, that's really good. The theming's lovely as well. I think it looks much better now with all this than the whole silly Angry Birds
George
nonsense.
spotted new restraints. They used to be orange.
Oh, George is really good at detecting things. He's great. We start them young here at the Miracle Detective Agency. Does it work?
Yeah. Sipping the tea.
Hey, so there's a little bit of Hyperia merch here in the main gift shop. I'm restricting myself from buying anything because I have not ridden it yet, and I don't think it would be fair to buy something that I haven't ridden yet. However,
You got a good point.
I'm really into this velvety cap. It's plain black, and I think it's really cool.
Intense. Yeah, I was saying to Wally when we got on the brake run, they don't make them like they used to. And then we talked about the rattle on Iron Menace at Dorney Park. But yeah, no, it's fun. Inferno's good. The twisty bit's good. I don't know if it's always done it, but the lights change colour in the little tunnel. Have you noticed that?
No.
I think that's nice. Probably the most themed bit of a coaster at Thorpe. Oh no, I guess you got The Walking Dead. That one's pretty themed.
Yeah, I like that for the theming, and that's it. However, now we're going to head on Mr. Monkey's Banana Ride.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're both enthused.
I know.
Thusies, but not thused.
Yeah. Take over there on Mr. Monkey's Banana Ride. I've never done it, and now, most of us have just done it as kind of like a 2/3 takeover. And then we're going to try Stealth again, because Ollie would like to. Well, Ollie's not done much today, sadly. And the rest of us have. I don't know what I'm saying. Right, Stealth time now. How did you find your ride on Stealth?
It was very good. Punchy launch, and I never get used to it. It's always like a moment. And yeah, I just like what they've done to it, really. Very fun. I had a back row blowout as well, which was quite good.
We were here for opening weekend, and we really loved all the Sparkle Project stuff with that area, and it does look really good, doesn't it? I'm really enjoying it.
I just wanted to keep elevating it. And George was saying it'd be good if they did a top thrill too, have the backward spike as well.
Oh, imagine. 2030 or something, I guess. I don't know.
Well, yeah, so looks at the camera. It's like you're like the Christopher Nolan of the theme park. Honestly, it's like a really cool camera. I love it.
I was just thinking as well whilst we're here, I'm really appreciating Big Easy Boulevard more and more that we're here.
Yeah,
it does look really nice, doesn't it?
It's very it's like stylized theming. It's like very American. It's very but it's cool. I really.
But my only problem still is that if I turn around, there's a volcano there, and it doesn't make any sense.
I was in New Orleans a few weeks ago. There isn't a volcano there, sadly.
Is there? Not?
No. There's a swamp. I should have done Big Easy Swamp.
Bread's nice. Yeah, it's decent.
Yeah?
It's good that you can get just the wraps and you're not forced into the meal bundle stuff that most of the Merlin parks do. Yeah, it's decent quality, but dear lord, it's slow. And it's not rammed, so they're just very slow in there, and it'd be really great if they could like get the sort of enthusiasm that most of the staff at Thorpe Park have, because everyone, I was saying this morning, like,
yep.
breakfast time, super friendly.
Shelley, you were superb.
Security, really friendly, really fast. Food outlets don't seem like they've got the same enthusiasm. So
Yeah, I agree.
please, Thorpe, make sure your food outlets are the same level that the rest of the staff are.
Yes, make note. I feel bad that when Hyperia is reopened on reopening day, that the Swarm won't be my favourite coaster at the park anymore. Which is a shame. It's great though. I feel like, I was going to say, I wish we had more B&M wing coasters, and we do, because it's Manual Mayhem, but that's not the same, is it really? This whole area is great. I wish that Hyperia was like immersively themed like this. It's a shame it's not, but the park have said that after Hyperia, they're going full immersion with everything, which would be good for future projects.
Yeah. I think there was some like general public park guests. I don't know if they were enthusiasts, but even they commented on it being really well themed for the Swarm, so it's noticed.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's good. This little island is great, isn't it? Just every little bit. It's a really easy theme though, isn't it, to have something sort of... Yeah, because then you can let it go to waste a bit and it'll...
You're like, oh,
looks fine. Yeah.
Just natural decay.
Unlike our shark cabin, which had cobwebs and spiders in. It's not very nautical, is it? Naughty though. Nautical, naughty.
Yeah. Condensation, like, you know.
Oh, that was... It was, yeah, muggy, hot, wet room, minging.
Then you get random blasts of cold air from under the bed.
I think that guy was being silly with his glasses for the camera. I hope he appreciated that. Right, let's move on. We've got something else to do now and find the rest of the group, I think. I don't know why we chose to do Colossus. All weekend, well, all season I've been like, oh yeah, Colossus, let's do Colossus. I haven't done Colossus yet. And then we went on Colossus and it was hella painful. So that wasn't fun at all in any way, shape or form. I never hold on to the restraints, and I did because, you know, hella painful. And now Ollie is trying his fearless citrus drink.
Oh yeah, citrus courage. So now I'm feeling fearless.
So
I'm gonna go on Hyperia. Yay!
It's the park's Hyperia branded drink, I guess. Well, it's like cocktail in a way, isn't it?
Yeah,
so it's Sprite vanilla and Fanta orange, and it doesn't taste good.
It tastes alright.
The idea of it's nice, but I don't think it works.
But that freestyle machine has ice. Turn the camera around. The shop in
I'll do
Colossus,
a B-roll.
it has ice.
He's directing it today, so we're doing loads of stuff. You've got your own channel, mate. Get it.
If that thing was open, I'd be vlogging for you. But not today.
Well, I've just been decapitated on Saw. What about you, Ollie?
Actually, I think I was the only one who had an enjoyable ride. I quite liked it.
Why?
I don't know, I just thought it was fun. It was quite smooth for me. Apart from the last turn into the brake run, it was out. And I got to see the Project Exodus construction site.
Ah, cheeky boy. So, I was at the front. We did it this morning, it was fine, but just then, like, proper whacked my neck against the restraint, and it was awful. And I don't know why it was so bad.
Detective George.
Detective G-Force George. What did you think, young man?
It was great.
Yeah?
It was quite rough though. Yeah.
Yeah, very rough, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Can you give us a fact about Saw? Because George is an encyclopedia of the UK theme park industry.
So he's 15 years old this year.
And anything else?
It's got a 100-degree drop.
Yeah? Give us something we don't know. Can you impress me right now? On the spot. Also, Ollie's just reminded me that they didn't have the single rider line for Saw, which is odd. But then when we got to the top, we realised that there was no one batching, so that might be why. It was a bit mad up there, sadly. Well, that's our day done here at Thorpe Park. We did a few rides, kind of in the slight drizzle, so I wasn't filming. And then right at the end, it threw it down, so we are now in the Dome, finishing off our weekend. It's been a weird one, obviously with Hyperia not opening. However, we just heard some gossip thanks to a certain detective to my right. That's your cue to talk about it.
So the lady in the shop was saying So there was a guy who was sort of saying about merch from Hyperion, wanted it, didn't have it because it was in Hyperion. She was saying that when Hyperia reopens again, it will be 8 p.m. all the time, weekends especially, and 7 p.m. weekends.
We need more of that.
From now until September.
Late park opening hours.
I mean, also building an RMC and a mac and cheese spinner and a B&M Giga and a
Vekoma tilt coaster.
Yeah, Vekoma tilt and an SNS 4D. Basically, so much is happening.
Yeah. Everything's well gone.
We did a mad group double takeover as well, and Ollie can confirm we did some big spins.
Yeah, I was on my own, not spinning, and also we did rapids. And I made us do an extra lap, and Dan wasn't happy with it because he wanted to get off, and then he got even more wet. So yeah, it's been a weird one with Hyperia, but we still have loads of fun today, which is good. And Legoland was cool yesterday, but you'll probably see that next because I'll bring this out first. Anyway, don't worry about that. So yeah, I mean, I guess technically it's case closed, although we were here for Hyperia and it's not open, so that case remains unsolved. But from myself, Detective Moir, Detective Theme Park Eye, Detective Cookson, Detective Whitmore, and Detective Close, that is, and Detective Moir, of course, I don't know if I said you already. That is case closed from Thorpe Park.